This is a common marbled spider, which has captured a small beetle and is wrapping it in silk to keep it from getting away. Spiders are important in helping to keep a balance in nature. Here a golden garden spider captures a praying mantis. The spider's bite can poison insects, but few spiders are dangerous to man. In the United States, only the black widow spider is considered dangerous, and even its bite is seldom, if ever, fatal. Spiders are different from insects in a number of ways. Spiders have 4 pairs of legs, while insects have 3 pairs. The spider's body is divided into 2 parts, while an insect's body is divided into 3 parts. Where insects have antennae or feelers, spiders have 2 palps, formed something like the spider's legs. Spiders use their palps for holding. In front of the spider's mouth are 2 parts ending in claws, with which it seizes its prey and can inject poison at will. Spiders usually have 8 eyes, arranged in several rows. All spiders can spin silk and use this remarkable gift in many ways. Unlike the larvae of insects, which spin from their mouths, spiders have a set of tiny spinnerets in the back underside of their bodies. The spider can produce different kinds of silk for different uses. The spider's web is a strong and dangerous trap for catching prey. Different kinds of spiders build different types of webs. Let's watch a common garden spider as she works. Although no 2 webs are exactly alike, there's a general procedure which we can describe. First, the garden spider makes a strong foundation for her web. She usually strengthens the foundation with short lines across the corners. Next, she drops a line across the center of the space she has prepared. Working from this, she runs a series of lines much like the spokes of a wheel. Next, she goes to the center and spins threads to strengthen the hub of her web. From the center, she spins out a temporary thread to hold the spokes in place. She now fills in the web with closely placed sticky threads, cutting away the temporary thread. In addition, many spiders build zigzag structures which strengthen their webs. Let's watch a garden spider as she spins the sticky threads. With her back legs, she pulls them tight and fastens them into place. These sticky threads are the working part of her trap, and they're covered with droplets that will entangle insects. The spider's legs are covered with an oil that keeps them from sticking in the web. At the center of the web, the garden spider weaves a lacework of silk, where she sits, head down, and waits for a victim. With a large opponent like this grasshopper, the spider can stand at a safe distance and throw her silk. Spiders which snare their prey in webs seldom use their poison, except in self-defense. The spider may store a big catch for several days when there's too much to eat all at once. Incidentally, this spider's body is about 1 1/8 inches in length. She eats by sucking the insect's body juices. Male spiders are smaller than the female and approach with caution, since spiders may eat other spiders. But if the female makes no move to drive the male away, it's safe for him to approach. After mating, the female garden spider is ready to lay her eggs. First, she begins to weave a silken sac. It's carefully hidden under a leaf or in some other protected place. Slowly, she builds up a shell, which looks very much like an inverted egg cup. She fastens her eggs into this cup. There are hundreds of eggs in this round mass. Then she covers the eggs with silken threads, using her back legs to guide them. In some of these unusual scenes, you can actually see the silk coming out of the spinnerets. Spider's silk is finer than that of the silkworm and is used for the cross lines in telescopes and other precision instruments. It's too fine for most cloth, and besides, spiders are hard to raise commercially because they eat one another. When the egg sac is completed, it's securely anchored with cross threads and is left until the eggs are ready to hatch. Here's a view of the egg sac cut apart to show the eggs inside. When the eggs are almost ready to hatch, unlike most insects, baby spiders do not go through a larval stage, but look much like tiny adults from birth. Although hundreds hatch from a single egg sac, only a few will live to maturity. Several times as the spider grows, it sheds its hard outer covering, because this covering does not grow with it. After this shedding, or molting as it is called, the empty outer shell is left behind, sometimes hanging from a thread of silk. It's not well known that most spiders don't spin webs at all. Many, like this wolf spider, don't even have a home and carry their egg sac wherever they go. They find protection under stones, in trees, or by burrowing underground. The wolf spider is a hunting spider and goes in search of prey instead of spinning a web to ensnare it. This spider is about an inch long. Watch closely, and you will see the spider spring with remarkable speed and poison her prey with her fangs. The wolf spider's egg sac, like that of the garden spider, contains hundreds of tiny eggs which will hatch into baby spiders. Baby spiders do not eat during the first week of life, but live on food remaining in their stomachs from the egg. Until they're able to take care of themselves, they cling to the mother spider and ride about with her. After about a week, they will scatter to fend for themselves. Many will starve, others will be eaten by birds and insects, and only a few will survive. A curious kind of hunting spider is the trapdoor spider. She lives in an underground tunnel that's fitted with a hinged trapdoor. The tunnel is lined with soft silk, another example of ways these little animals use their silk glands. The trapdoor, too, is made of silk, and it's camouflaged with pieces of dirt. The silk makes a strong hinge for the door. Prey captured by the trapdoor spider is taken inside the tunnel. Here, the spider can eat in the safety of its den. This spider's body is about 1 3/4 inches long. Another unusual spider is the diving spider, which can stay underwater for long periods. Underwater, it breathes tiny air bubbles caught in its hair. When its air supply is used up, it must come to the surface for another supply. Often, it waits on the surface for its prey. The diving spider eats tiny fishes and other water animals by sucking the body juices. Spiders are among the world's most ancient inhabitants. About 75,000 different kinds have been estimated to exist on Earth. Some huge ones, like this Mexican tarantula, big enough to eat a mouse. Some so tiny they're hard to see. They're found in almost every part of the Earth. They have many unusual shapes and differ widely in coloring and marking and the ways they live. Many people have devoted a lifetime to the study of spiders and their habits. So the next time you come upon a spider, remember that it helps us by eating insects. If you observe it closely, you'll get better acquainted with the ways of these interesting creatures.